This is EA Sports. PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Welcome to Treasure Island, a masterful blend of challenge and playability. Always need to keep on the lookout for secret paths and twisted turns throughout the course. You never know, maybe even some hidden treasure. This is unlike anything we've seen, Frank, in all our travels around the world. I'm Rich Lerner, and my partner for EA Sports is Frank Nobilo. -1 in the early going.
Rich, they're trying to ransack it. That ball's heading our way.
Is that a golf shot or a cannonball?
Duck!
Look out! That will be a great look at birdie. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
Well, how about this start? Birdie to open the round. Frank, now on to the third. It's a par 5, and this is a diabolical, even a dangerous hole.
They call it captain hook, even though the hole does bend to the right. You've got to hug the coastline down the left. But there is a secret passage.
They'll pay a little bit of a price for missing the fairway here, because from that rough, you cannot control the spin on the golf ball. See if he can clip this one perfectly, drive it in there from about 120 yards. What was he thinking there?
I have no earthly idea.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot. It's a big green. Just managed to get it smack bang in the middle of it.
So quite a bit of that good work after the birdie run is undone with the double bogey here. Here we go. What a display of power and precision off the tee. On the green here on the par 4 in 1. So the short miss, and those are painful.
Even par currently.
Good putt, and now 1 under par. Well, this hole, Frank, is quite a design. Not a long hole, but there's trouble.
There certainly is, but I would say this is a birdie hole for most. Short par 4. Good tee shot's just going to leave you a little pitch in there. A lot of little features along the way, but really just keep it between the skull on the right and the mountain on the left.
See, but that could be distracting, the skull rock formation on the right.
Well, just don't skull your tee shot.
Stacking them and racking them. 6th hole now at Treasure Island, Frank. This is a severe downhill par 4.
A series of tee boxes here to play, but you're right, Rich. Just sort of tee it up there, let that ball float a little further because of the downhill. Tee shot wants to be left of that huge needle rock to the player's right. And from there, once again, you're not...
Oh, without a doubt, that will be on the highlight reel later tonight. Excellent shot. Here's the second par 5 on the front 9. It's the 7th. Frank, what's the strategy here? What a hole.
I think when you stand on this tee, you really have to accept the fact that it's going to take you 3 shots to get here, no matter how good you are. Not really worth the go, because you'd have to hit some sort of monumental second shot that got up very, very quickly. And chances are you won't get a flat lie on this fairway. It is anything other than straight and anything other than level.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Boy, that's nice. How about a fistful of birdies? 8th hole's a par 3, Frank, with a most unusual green.
I'm really cross at this hole, Rich.
Oh my goodness, Frank. I think that baby went in. Frank, what's a good pirate design without a mermaid on a hole?
You're exactly right, Rich. Rounding out the front 9 here, mermaid on the right, fairway to the left, and a shipwreck behind the green.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Ball sitting down here in the rough, he's digging in. Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Excellent front side, trying to keep it going here on the second 9.
He's just playing beautifully, hitting so many good shots, giving himself so many opportunities. Can he keep it going?
Second shot. Frank, you've just hit one in the water. You don't want to compound the mistake. What's the mindset here?
This one right here, you've got to forget that big blue oasis in front of you.
So the previous shot into the drink, this now the 4th shot. Every once in a while you're reminded this is a pretty hard game.
That was evidence.
now at 5 under for the round. Frank, you and I have done commentary in golf all over the world. Have you ever seen a par 5 anything like this one?
No, I haven't, Rich, and I don't think I ever will again either. Treasure Island, there's only one of them, that's for sure, and there's only one hole like the 11th there. 5 different fairways to choose from.
5?
5, and it depends on your level of ability and how bold you are. Another little bit of fairway up there, well, if you can't reach this par 5 in 2. But if you're really, really game, you go down the thinnest, longest right side, and you can and will reach the par 5 in 2.
Setting up for an approach shot here. Frank, if you make a hole-in-one out here, do you get to claim the land as your own?
No, but you know, in a PGA Tour event, they give you a car. Here, they give you a pirate ship.
Frank, this is an amazing hole. The par 5 13th. First chance eventually to get to Volcano Island, but also a chance to make a huge number here. So much trouble.
Well, you can see why, too. There's trouble all over the place here, Rich. Fairway really is down the right side. And then it depends on how far you hit that tee shot. For the multiple of choices with the second, do you go all the way down there? Do you even try and reach the par 5 in 2? Or do you skip across to the other side on the left and then faced with a lengthy third shot? All those decisions abound on this par 5 just under 600 yards.
How about that shot? From that lie to get it that close, tremendous effort. Well, in the words of the late, great baseball commentator for the Yankees, Phil Rizzuto, it's time for Holy Cow, Whitey. That's 11 under par. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
And that's a birdie. Frank, the climb continues here at the 16th. Tricky, especially off that tee. You can see there's trouble there on the left.
Devil's elbow. That's why it's called that, Rich. Aim a little far left or don't find the landing strip and you will pay a severe price on this dogleg right par 4. Plus the green is just sort of cut right into the side of the volcano.
13 under on the day. Now to the par 4 17th. 366 yards from the back tee here to the middle of the green. Not much room for error here, Frank.
Yeah, it mightn't be long, but the price you pay if you're offline, especially to the right, you pay with your life.
Hold on, grow some teeth. Get down. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Frank, this is a nice run right here.
Oh, yeah, and this is very makeable, too. Excellent chance for 4 in a row.
Standing on top of the world here at the 18th, Frank, at Treasure Island. Tee box situated right at the lip of, well, just a volcano, that's all. How do you survive this hole, Frank?
Well, you've certainly lost all thoughts and memories of Buccaneers Bay because this is a huge putt. It's in.
So for my partner, Frank Nobilo, and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now from Treasure Island in the South Pacific. Presented by EA Sports in association with the PGA Tour. Hello again and welcome, Rich Lerner, alongside my friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. We are along the Paracel Island.
Rich, it's gone.
In the hole. You do not see that every day. That, folks, is a hole-in-one. Wow. By my reckoning, we have 140 yards left. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Frank, this is the kind of start every player wants.
Yeah, swinging it well. Certainly hitting the ball in the right place there. And the other good thing, too, he's actually putting well.
Just a beautiful approach shot. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
Drops another birdie and moves to 4 under on the day. Now to the next hole. This one is a long shot. Needs the heavy artillery on this.
Well, we've got to go over the solar panels and the radio tower. This, the longest par 3 so far on the golf course. Beach between the Radar tower and the green. Trees adorn this as well. You're a little too long, you'll be surfing.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, that's a formality now.
Back-to-back birdies and 6 under par. Frank, here at the 6th, a really fascinating hole.
It is mid sort of 200 yards, shared greens, a bit like St. Andrews. But because you're hitting it over an island, you're almost going to have to parachute this tee shot in here and get it to land softly. There's a lot of things going on behind to the left and the side. It's like a little village that you're heading into. Hopefully you don't need a passport.
What a great shot. Right next to the hole. It's about 5 feet.
No, there can't be. 6 in a row?
This would be 6 in a row. Starting to lose count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 birdies today. Wow. Hoping to get this up and down here, Frank, at the par 3 after missing the green.
Yeah, it's not all bad.
Second shot. That is professional with a capital P right there.
That's stealing.
Frank, it's been a real battle out here so far on the front 9. Let's finish it off in style here.
There's a great view just slightly right of the 9th green. Look out. Now, that's full of people. You might get the appropriate applause, maybe even a standing ovation, at least a salute. 150 yards approximately to that flag, but you have to be precise. And let's see how precise you can be.
Good effort and good par putt. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back. Well, it was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back? Remember, out of the rough. Expect the ball to jump forward a little bit.
And he's made it onto the green now. Just a tap in to finish the hole. Did the job right there. Now the tiny little 11th hole here at Paracel Storm, Frank.
The scorecard gives it 125 yards, Rich, and we know we're going across the bay there, but really this is an excellent chance to increase that birdie-bogey ratio.
Well, Frank, it's our job to get excited.
You can't when you leave it short, though.
I'm sad.
He's making my job hard.
9 under for the round. Frank, this is a daunting tee shot, isn't it?
This has to be hit perfectly.
What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
Oh, that incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
Well, there's impressive, and then there's mind-boggling. We're at mind-boggling now. 10 under par. Oh, a sensational shot right there, Frank.
Oh, you start beating your chest after a shot like that. That's the best we've seen into this hole to date. Let the birdie blitz begin.
Frank, here at the 14th, not a long hole, but not a big green either.
It almost lulls you into that false sense of security. You just see the green, it stands up like an old sand dune. The beach around doesn't seem to be that problematic. A few trees behind, really, they just give you a nice line. But beware of what looks straightforward.
Looks sort of like a deserted island, Frank. How tough is this going to be now from the rough, Frank?
Oh, it's tough to say, Rich. I mean, so much is going to depend on that lie. I'm going to need a little bit of luck.
Coming out of the rough and right up next to the hole. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Well, no problems there.
Yeah, keeps the round going, keeps the momentum on his side.
Frank, coming to the closing stretch here at Paracel Storm in the South China Sea, the 16th hole, you look out over the expanse of this land with those solar panels, the battleships that are ruined. It's pretty evident we're not at Daddy's Country Club, are we?
No, that's for sure. Those solar panels. No, Rich, that was a huge putt. You don't expect to make them from that distance.
Now to the 17th hole, and as we come to the end of this round, you salute the players because they're out there carrying not only their golf clubs, but the med kits and the meal packs, because this is no ordinary golf course. You have to be on alert, high guard all the time. Good putt. Frank, the job is almost complete here at the 18th hole, and a good job at that, as we have seen some spectacular golf here at Paracel Storm in the South China Sea.
Just one more battle ahead, the difficult 18th. Should they succeed, then I think they're worthy of a salute.
Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knocking in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the cause.
presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Take a look at this site. Is it for real? Frank, I've never seen anything quite like this as we get set to call it for EA Sports. Rich Lerner behind the microphone, and we welcome you to this par 7. No way! He holed it, Frank.
Great pitch shot.
Frank, this requires one good, solid shot.
Your driver might be too much, given this altitude, so you just have to lay back a little bit.
So, Frank, our first par 3, it's the second hole, and that green is kind of lonely out there.
Plus, it's built up a little. As you can see, nearly a perfect circle. Hole is 285 yards, and the two bunkers in front, really, they're not that bad. They'll save a shot, really, from sort of bouncing elsewhere. But really, anything on the green, you'd take right now.
285 yards, that's a long poke, but again, it is downhill, 36 feet downhill to that green. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. And getting ready for the putt. Nice, solid start to the round. Tee to green looks to be in command.
Yeah, it's surprising. I thought he might have been a little shaky out of the gate, but certainly proved me wrong.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun.
Oh, do that! Frank, I have never seen anything quite like this. The par 3 fifth. All right, Frank, let's see what he does.
Yeah, blind tee shot.
What was he thinking? Well, just needs to refocus right here. Out of bounds on that last shot. Needs to keep this one in play. Third shot now after having gone OB. Well, once you hit double to par, it's time to just pick up and move on. Well, Frank, in golf we see shots over bunkers, certainly shots over lakes, water hazards, what have you. But safe to say this is the first time we will have seen a shot over a moving train.
The only hole that really comes close to this, Rich, would be the 17th hole at St Andrews, where you're hitting over the railway sheds. But this is a physically moving railway. Plus the arches to be taken into consideration. Normally, a hole of this length, big advantage to a longer hitter. The longer hitter has to watch out for the top of those arches. If you catch one really good, you might just actually catch the arch.
You might need to hop on that train because this is a long hole at 625 yards, this par 5 sixth. Frank, our featured player, a bit wobbly of late. This is an important approach shot.
It is. Time to just hit the brakes, do a little reset. Things aren't completely lost yet. Start to get back to that positive frame of mind.
Now to the very long par 5 eighth hole here at the Canyon. How long, Frank?
Over 700 yards, Rich. I thought at the Olympic Club at the US Open a couple of years back when they made that par 5 700, I thought that was as long as it could be. No, we can even exceed that. Miss the canyon on the left, avoid the rock wall on the right. Well, I don't know if you can reach it for 2, but these boys, if they push the button down and mash it, you just might be one of the first to do it.
Standing on that tee saying, don't hook it, don't hook it. Dropping like dominoes out here. 6 under par, another birdie. So, Frank, it's more than 600 yards, and you would think, well, wait a minute, there's no way this should be a par 4, but because
it
of what
shouldn't be, Rich.
But because of the elevation and the altitude, it's playing, what, in the high 400s, somewhere in there?
It's still downright mean. It is. It's mean.
And take 2 of your best shots to get home. Rolling, rolling, rolling the rock, Frank.
Oh, and yet another birdie, Rich. Beautiful stroke.
Just a superb performance on the front side. He's hoping to keep it going here on the back 9, Frank.
The game is so much easier when you're swinging well, putts are going in. Really, you've just got to keep out of your own way.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie. I've heard of being on the zone, but this is he's just making it look so easy.
Just sensational golf. I mean, he is knocking down every flagstick right now. What a performance. That is classy.
They had a chance of going in.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Always like to get to double figures under par. 10 under already. Now to the par 3 12th, Frank, and obviously there is trouble yet again on the left, and if you miss it to the right, you're not going to be pitching off of a soft piece of grass.
No, you're not. Fortunately, though, this is the shortest of the 4 par 3s here at the golf course. Left long, in trouble. Fortunately, that bunker might save a few shots from going to what would be an even bigger problem. But at that yardage, there is a chance to make two. It's not a big target, but anything on the putting surface really is going to give you a birdie opportunity.
Crucial eagle attempt on the way. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. So back-to-back par fives, 14, Frank. I've heard you describe holes before. Have a go at this one. I'm curious. Go ahead. Frank, what's the key? You just hit one OB.
Somehow forget what's just happened. Otherwise, the same thing's liable to happen.
This will be the third shot after being penalized for going out of bounds. Oh, man, not a good shot at all.
It was wicked.
That's a big number, a big mistake. 5 over par on this hole alone. Time to pick it up and move on. This is the par 4 15th, and again, just a spectacular backdrop here, Frank.
Well, as the player's view there, you can just use the mountain with a little boulder on top, really. It's a great line. You can see the big rock crop on the right. That's really protects the right side of the fairway. So the more you look at it, the more complicated it gets. So really you want to simplify it. Just straight down there at the tall rock crop. That's your line. Hit it far enough down there, you will have a full view of the green for your second shot. A little short, you might have to get a different line.
Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. You'll need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
So missed the fairway, and now he's back where he needs to be.
Yeah, minimize the problems.
Frank, you like his chances to walk away with a par here?
Well, with a good shot, Rich, yeah, that's certainly on the cards in that. And you think you just write a par down at the end of the hole. Don't tell anyone about it. It certainly won't affect the scorecard at the end of the day. So that's the goal right here.
Wow, Frank, look at that one run out. Just blistered that tee shot.
Well, that has to be 325 if it's an inch.
On the green in regulation. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. So we've come to the finishing hole, and it is a par 3. And Frank, you think about bucket list golf courses, the old course at St. Andrews, TPC Sawgrass with the 17th, the Island Green, Pebble Beach, Augusta National. This one certainly has to be on anybody's list before their days are done.
It is, and the only thing really crazier for this hole is if they actually stuck it out there on a little sliver of land out there on top of the Colorado River. But wonderful way to finish what's been a good day. Long par 3.
EA Sports is proud to present today's PGA Tour coverage. Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside my colleague Frank Nobilo here today calling the action from the cliffs at Lighthouse Point. And Frank, this course features some breathtaking scenery.
It certainly does, Rich. Changes of elevation, and it's in phenomenal shape. We've got to send our thanks out to the superintendent, Peyton Duncan, who's got the course exactly primed. You should enjoy it. Should enjoy the views. Take your camera as well. This is very scenic up in New England.
That will be a great look at birdie. Settles in over the putt. Frank, this is the kind of start every player wants.
Yeah, swinging it well. Certainly hitting the ball in the right place there. And, yep, good thing too. He's actually putting well.
Well, now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Well, hello there.
Huge bonus making that one.
Fourth hole is 411 yards, par 4. And Frank, this is the kind of hole where you want to pull out the cell phone and take a few pictures. The views are absolutely stunning. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
No, sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
That puts them at 4 under for the round. Now the fifth hole, par 4, 481 yards.
Find the fairway, and it's a fairly generous one, and you should have a shot where you want a nice lofted one over that front bunker to land softly on the green.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Frank not close, but from that lie, not bad.
Oh, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
Whoa, whoa. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knocking in for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it's going to hurt the course.
Par 3 sixth is relatively short, 198 yards, Frank.
But this one, really, you've got to go airborne here. That bunker that protects the left side and front, you've got to carry that and get it to land soft so it doesn't skip through the back of the screen.
Par 4 seventh here at Lighthouse Point is only 370 yards. Frank, are you unhappy if you walk out of here with anything other than a birdie?
I think we'll see all sorts of different scores here, Rich. If you hit the fairway, then obviously you're definitely going to be looking at birdie. But you stray or hit the wrong club off the tee, that's really what this hole's about. It's about club selection. You can hit a multitude of clubs off this tee.
Frank, I think that went in.
It's a what? It's a hole-in-one.
He made an ace. That is unbelievable. We move to the ninth hole, and we begin to go inland, Frank. I'll miss some of the views along the ocean. I won't miss the nerves with the potential of a golf ball sailing off. It's in the hole. Just a sensational shot right there. So 9 holes down here at the Cliffs at Lighthouse Point. Rich Loader alongside Frank Novello. Checking out this 10th hole, Frank. Is this a typo? 592 yards, but it's a par 4, not a par 5. What gives?
The reason why that tee shot's severe elevation, so we can at least sort of chew 30 or 40 yards off that number, but I'm not saying this hole's short, that's for sure. So that bunker just at the start of the field on the left certainly comes into play. The other feature, or interesting feature here at 10, is the shared green. This green shares that little piece of property with 13, just divided by that little pot bunker in the middle.
Frank, how rare would this be if this putt drops?
Well, this is I'd like to say once in a lifetime, but on the odd occasion we do see back-to-back eagles, but it certainly is something to watch. Oh, that was sweet. Straight down the middle.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
You'll love them, the birdies, and that's another one. Now to the 13th hole, and Frank, this could make you quake in your soft spikes. 702 yards? Par 5, it might be a par 6 or a 7.
Well, I think a few people probably will make 6 or 7 here. You're right. This is a rarity in golf, 700 yards. So forget about any thought of even getting close to this par 5 and 2. Plus, just to add insult to injury, the 2 bunkers off the tee are perfectly placed. They're about 298 yards, smack bang in the middle of that. I doubt you can get past those, but you need a good drive, really, to try and leave yourself a short third shot.
Just drip that in.
Well, it's 4 1/4 inches. Use it all.
The round continues at Lighthouse Point, and Frank, the 15th hole is a par 4, only 387 yards. And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how...
Ooh, what a shot right there. Beautifully done. And another fun hole here at Lighthouse Point. It's the last par 3 on the back 9 as we begin this closing stretch. 241 yards downhill. Par 3 16. Superb shot.
Well, that's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
17th hole is another par 5, 613 yards. Frank, how do you play it?
Only the longest hitters can get here in 2. It's 2 big hits, that's for sure. S-shaped fairway, so if you can't reach the par 5 and 2, you can still plot your way down there for a nice little pitch, and really great opportunity to get one back off the scorecard.
Frank, as we arrive here at 18, I'm thinking about what we so often hear up here in New England. You can't get there from here, or can you at this par 4 finishing hole? Didn't hit it in there tight, but still with a good chance.
Yeah, if that's his worst shot at the end of the day, then I still think he's played well.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Good putt. Frank, they gave us a great show today.
No, they certainly did. Course played well. You got what you deserved out there.
Some outstanding performances, and for our entire team, This is EA Sports coverage of the PGA Tour. Hello again and welcome. Rich Slaughter alongside my colleague Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Getting set to go at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. We're located along the St. Johns River in the great state of Florida. I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards.
Well, with a good shot here, Rich. This eagle on the cards, hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage. So, 2 under early on. Strong par 5 to start, followed by a good par 3. The second hole is 225 yards.
2 bunkers, Rich, when you look at this par 3. In between is a nice corridor. That's really the line that you want to be looking at going at this par 3. Just thread the gap, and you should safely find the green.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Drops another birdie and moves to 4 under on the day. Par 3 fourth, 250 yards, and you tee off just in front of the swamp, so golf cart's not going to get you to the green here, is it, Frank?
No, it might need an airboat to go across that. Well, Rich, if he can make this one, add it to that string of birdies.
And generating some momentum now. Now to the 5th hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, 635 yards. A lot going on here, Frank.
The shorter hitters don't really worry about the swampland on the left because it really only cuts in to worry the longer hitters if you want to try and reach this par 5 and 2. So shorter hitters, 2 good shots, set up a wedge shot. Longer hitters are straight enough to hit it into the narrowest part of the fairway.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Rich, how can you leave an eagle putt short?
Well, you can't. I mean, that's embarrassing.
You can leave a par putt, birdie putt, an eagle putt.
Might want to just shut the game down and quit playing. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just... Wow, I can't believe he found the cup on that one.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
It's certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left.
8th hole here at the Wetlands, par 3, 203 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, actually, but you have to have a little look at your yardage book because that front bunker will make this hole look a little shorter to the eye than actually what it plays. Green gets a little narrow as it gets deeper, but flat and, well, I wouldn't say easy. The 3 here, not too bad.
Finishing up the front side here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club with a par 5, 621 yards. He has put himself in an excellent position with a beautiful tee shot. And now a good look at the green. Excellent shot to within 10 feet. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Knocking down all the shots today. Now 13 under. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
That is a gorgeous shot inside of 5 feet. Count it as 6 birdies for the day. Par 4 11th hole, 443 yards. Frank, what's the best way to play it?
Nice straight drive off the tee, then really reduces this par 4 to size when those bunkers short and left don't... If you hit enough shots, every now and again, one's going to go in.
Crazy, crazy game. Par 5 12th here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club is 576 yards. First par 5 on this backside. Stepping up to the tee at the first par 5 on this back 9. It's the 12th, and it is 576 yards.
Yeah, this hole bends to the right, opposite direction to what 11 does. A good tee shot, and you can actually think about reaching this par 5 and 2, but anything around the front or front left, still going to leave a relatively simple pitch shot. So when you stand on that tee, think of birdie at least here.
Safely aboard. Frank, it's one thing to jumpstart your round. This would ignite the round.
Yeah, you don't normally see 2 par 5s back-to-back, so the chances of having consecutive eagles is so rare.
130 yards out. On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. This from 7 feet. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands. It's 590 yards.
Which is really a tempting yardage. A good tee shot, perhaps think of reaching the par 5 and 2. But this green well protected by 3 bunkers, 2 on the left side and 1 short right. But hey, fortune favors the brave. At least that's what I was told.
Here's a putt for eagle. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Moving to the 16th hole here at the Wetlands, 455-yard par 4, and you can see, Frank, that green is heavily guarded.
And consequently, you're really going to have to judge that second shot. Know your yardage, and also good strikes required to safely keep the ball on the putting surface. Another good swing, another good approach shot.
Getting set now over the putt. Oh, yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Here we go at the 17th. It's a par 3, and it takes 1 good strike. That's what you like about par 3s of this length, Frank. 238 yards. Can't fake it here.
You certainly can't, and that green just shapes a little bit to the player's right. So the best shot to hit in here would be a little draw. And that is also the avenue provided by those 2 bunkers. 1 short left and the other one back right.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man.
Second shot.
He's made it. And that wraps up another great day of golf here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. Frank, I really enjoyed that.
I enjoyed the gator bites as well at the end of the day, Rich. Some good golf to be had. Florida's always fun, playing on the Bermuda grass. And once again, shout out to the superintendent